The future game of coaching and training does not lie in transactional business, but rather it lies in what? It lies in building a lot more communities, and one day these communities will be your ecosystem. They will define you. They will be the one which you are going to feel that, you know what, yes, I have done something as a trainer or a coach, which is really creating that ripple effect and creating so much difference in all the people's lives around me, basically those who are there in my community. Would you like to be that one coach who is creating a lot more difference and who is standing out from the crowd? Would you agree that rather than the business game, rather than just going into this coaching and training to make money, if that is your intention of this is, let me jump onto this is where I can make a lot more money, but can I tell you, coaches and trainers, only 5% of them are basically working on building communities. And this video will be a lot more on how you can create the 10 to 11 steps I am going to be giving you on how you can start to create your own loyal, amazing and lifelong customer. So are you excited? Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Hi, my name is Gargi Arya. I'm India's youngest certified life coach, motivational speaker and author of the book The Lion-Hearted Soul. And during this video, I am going to be sharing with you some of the pointers that I personally use in order to work on my own communities so that I can add so much value, and you know what, the difference automatically happens. The first thing that you need to remember when you are building these communities is have a big problem to solve. You know what? When you have a pet in your home, what do? You take him to the vet. You take him to the vet who actually sees the pets, who actually treats the works on the pets. You don't take him to cardiologist, you don't take him to any other doctor, because that doctor's specialty is not treating pets or handling these kind of dogs or cats. Would you agree? When you are having some kind of like cardiological what we say problem, you go to a cardiologist. You don't go to a therapist, you don't go to a psychologist, you approach the right person. Would you agree? Similarly, if suppose any person in this world is facing any kind of issues, would you agree that there are some kind of problems that we are masters at? We can handle them, and that becomes your subject of matter, that becomes your expertise. Let's say like the 700 days, it said that your 700 days, they are basically of coaching and training. They are basically you trying to find out what is your subject matter. When I started, I told myself that you know what, let me be a self-love coach. So I only talked about self-love, how we can transform our lives by loving ourselves, by caring about ourselves, by peeping inside within us. But sooner and later, making these videos, getting to know deeper and deeper into my topic, I started to realize that you know what, this self-love mindset is all my cup of tea, but apart from it, I am more interested in actually training other coaches and trainers on how they can up-level themselves. That's why you are going to see a shift in my YouTube channel if you have been following me since a long time. That earlier I was more active in posting the live talks. But right now, since a couple of days, what am I posting? I am posting more videos on this topic of being a trainer or a coach. So just know that even if you take any one topic, even if you starting is the first step that you need to take. So don't worry about the topic, just ask yourself, what problem can I solve in this world? And you can only get this answer when you have actually a story. And would you agree, you already have that story within you? It's just that you need to find out what message did you learn from your own story, and how can you help more and more people in that area of your life. The next step when it comes to building communities or when it comes to building loyal customers, the second step is your vibe attracts your tribe. The more you work on yourself, the better clients you are going to attract in your life. You know what? Every single day I'm constantly working on my own self. That's why my paid customers, they are able to get results. Why? Because if I stop growing myself, they won't grow. Because if someone is asking me some question which I have no idea about, what can I teach them? How can I help them? So your customers are going to be a reflection of what you see today in the mirror. So you need to decide if you want good customers, you need to work on yourself every single day. You need to put that little extra effort every single day. That's the point. The third point when it comes to building loyal communities is commit to getting results for your clients. You know what? Though if suppose you are building a community and the people there are not getting any kind of results, you are not doing anything. Because if the person has come to you to, so that you can help them, he trusts you that yes, this coach can help me. But if you are not able to produce that kind of result for that person, would you agree that it has gone to, your whole hard work has gone to waste because the person is not getting results? The best game as being a trainer or a coach that you need to realize is ask right questions. Because when you actually ask the person itself, what are you facing, what problem are you facing, what kind of methods have you been already following, but why aren't they helping you, or such questions like these, so that the answers comes from the person itself rather than you putting in the knowledge. Remember this, education is not what they teach us in school. Education in school, what they do is, in school most of the people, what they are doing is, they are putting in the information in your head. But if you search on Google the true meaning of education, it has come from the Latin word educare. And educare means, rather than putting in the information, you need to pull out the answers from the person itself. And the answers can only come when the coach himself or herself asks the right questions. So this is the third thing. The fourth point, in order to create loyal customers that I'm sure you are going to create, the fourth point that you need to remember is you need to create the products which provide solutions. And the third point and the fourth point are interconnected. So the third point was about results. But how are you going to get them to the results? When you have a solid product in your hand, when you have that product which can really help other people, when you have that curriculum which can help other people. In my Expert Excellence Academy, what am I doing to the trainers and coaches? I'm providing them a roadmap. I'm hand-holding them at each and every step of the way, so that they don't feel alone in this journey. And whenever a thought comes that, you know what, I can't do this, immediately they get this thought, you know what, I have a mentor, I have a community, I know I can do this. So this is my aim of what we do inside our community. The next step that you need to remember is be humble. Be humble to your clients. You know what? It's magical to be a coach. It's magical if you are a trainer. And you know why it's magical. Because if a person is taking out the time to listen to your videos, if the person is taking out time to, follow you at every step of the way, remember, the one thing that you're actually mastering is trust. You are able to earn the trust of the people, which most of the people in this world are not giving to any other person, because they feel, what if they leave me? What if this happens? So if someone is coming to you, hats off. You know why? Because they trust you. And trust, for me, being a trainer or a coach, is the first currency in terms of my own personality, in terms of what am I doing to this, How am I helping people? So trust for me is magic. Then the next point that you need to remember is run polls and surveys. You know what? In order to build anything which stands out from the crowd, in order to do anything which makes you unique from the others who are doing the same work, you need to take polls, you need to take feedback from your customers, you need to have that transparency between you and your client, so that whatever you are launching, whatever you are doing, you are straight away at the same time you are able to get the feedback. And feedback helps you a lot if you really want to improve and upgrade to the next level. So the 3 things that I mentioned here is take polls and surveys in order to understand the pain points of your client or your customer, so that whenever you are being questioned, so that whenever anything happens, you know how to deal with it, you know what's the right solution, you know what's the right answer in order to deal the problem with this client. The next is take a lot of feedback, and the next point is have transparency between you and your client. Whatever you are launching, don't be afraid to discuss with them, don't be afraid to, like some of us have this idea that, if I share this idea, if I share this before launching it, maybe someone else, what if they copy my idea? Remember this, they can copy your idea, but they can't copy your style. They can copy your content, but they can't copy the authenticity of yours in which you are explaining. And authenticity always wins. So you need to always remember this. The next point, when it comes to build loyal, lifelong and amazing customers or clients, is that you need to, do something every week which inspires the hell out of them. So what I do in my Expert Excellence Academy is every week we connect twice. So first, Funnel Hack Fridays, which is on Fridays we take a topic and we deal with it. So let's say, like lead generation, niche selection or curriculum designing, all these topics are related to our Funnel Hack Fridays. And the next is on Sundays we have our Inner Circle Masterminds, where every single, whoever has any doubts or questions, we either take that or we just do a new activity, so that the person also will feel that, yes, I'm not alone. Yes, I have some people with me who are going to help me in this journey. So you need to introduce such kind of things for your own customers, for your own community, so that they can start to understand the magic that is there within you. The next step is to use some kind of gamification in order to inspire your customers, in order to inspire your community to take action. Like what I do is I take challenges. So what we do in our, again the new thing that I have introduced in my community is, what we do is a 21-day challenge, a 5-day challenge, a 10-day challenge, a 30-day challenge of video making or of taking any habit. And what I do is I make teams of them, so that the person is not alone. Anytime he or she loses the track, the other team members are there to support him or her. And whoever is going to be the best team, they get something from my side. Whoever is going to perform the best, they are going to be rewarded and recognized for their efforts. So you need to introduce such kind of gamifications, because life is a game. Everything, either you can make it into a complex thing or you can make it as a fun element. And the last step in this game is make your business your mission. If you it's said that if you treat your business like business, your business will treat you the same way. Similarly, you must have heard this, that whichever way you deal with life, life deals with you the same way. So if you feel life is your best friend, life also treats you like her best friend. But if you feel life is your enemy, life will treat you back as your enemy. So whatever is here, the same things are going to be manifested. So I would love for you to ask yourself every single day, why do I do this? What's the point of me doing this? Apart from whatever I want, what is the contribution that I want to make in this world? What is the legacy? Why do I want to help people? What's my story? When you ask yourself these questions every single day, believe me, someday this mission of yours will convert it into it will change it into your big vision. And this big vision of yours, every successful person has a vision behind him or has a mission behind him. And when this mission turns into his long-term vision of where he is seeing himself, where he is seeing his world, what kind of change is he, building in this world, what kind of difference is he creating, then a revolution is created. And when a revolution is created, the mass movements start to happen, or in simple words, the ripple effect starts to be seen. And you can feel the ripple effect. So I hope these 10 to 11 points, I don't remember how many I listed, so I hope these points helped you to understand how you can start to make your own tribe, your own community, your own, if you add the wow elements, if you do some little extra effort for your customers, they are going to be your loyal customers forever. So if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. If you would like to receive more videos like this, subscribe to my channel and comment down below how was this video for you, and out of whatever I listed, what are the top 3 things that you are going to apply from today. I hope this video really helped. Thank you so much.